everyone, since there are so many of you that are still confused about how to develop a thesis statement, let me explain it once more. Please pay attention to the explanation on this video. Right, one of you asked, she is not yet understood how to make the correct thesis statement. Actually, there is no correct or incorrect thesis statement. Yeah, there's no correct or incorrect thesis statement. The one thing that you can say is whether a thesis statement is good or bad, right? Every thesis statement that you make is correct, but the problem is whether it is good or bad. Okay? Now, you are trying to make the good one. Of course, everyone wants to make a good one. Now, and here's the three aspects that must be present in a thesis statement. The first one is identify the subject, and the second one states the purpose, and the third one tells the focus of the subject. The first one here, the identifies the subject is the topic. What is it that you are talking about? Okay, the topic of your essay. And states the purpose. The purpose is your intention, your point of view, whether you want to inform, whether you want to argue, whether you want to tell a story, or maybe you want to persuade someone to do something that you want. And then the last one tells the focus of the subject. The focus of the subject is the limitation. Remember, the focus of the subject is limitation. Like, for example, you are assigned to make an essay about mountain, right? About mountain. This is what you need to write. The topic must be about mountain. There are so many aspects of mountain that we can discuss in an essay, but essay usually requires a limited number of words to make, right? Therefore, we have to be focused, alright? Like I said before, the first is the subject must be present, right? And then the second one, the purpose. And the third one, the focus. Okay, in other words, the subject is the topic of the essay. The purpose is your point of view. What do you want? And the focus is the limitation. Which part of the mountain, which aspect of the mountain that you want to discuss about in your essay. Alright, now let's break this down. Okay, let's make a kind of brainstorming. What about mountain that I want to discuss? There are so many things about mountain. Hiking in a mountain, or deforestation in mountain, or some random things like the findings of ancient ruin. Interesting. The finding of ancient ruin in the mountain. There are so many ancient ruins in the Mount Arjuna. If you want to discuss about that, it's okay. But let's just keep finding the aspects of mountain that we can have, that we can write. What else? Maybe about the formation of a mountain. Formation of mountain. Or maybe you want to say deep sea mountain. That's another interesting aspect, right? Or you want to say about how to draw a mountain. It's okay. Just keep the ideas going. How to draw a mountain. And then after you've run out an idea, you don't know what to write again in the idea, or maybe you want to make okay, I'm running out of idea what I want to write about a mountain. And then you see this, right? You see this. Okay, which topic? Yeah, which topic about mountain that um, interesting enough for you, that makes you interested in developing it into an essay. Alright guys, so after you have run out of ideas, then you can choose among the ideas that you have found on this, right? You have to choose which one is the most interesting for you. Why you think, why the interest is matter, why the interest matters? Because when you are interested in something, you are willing to find more about that thing, right? And then choose a topic, yeah, not choose a topic, choose an idea that you know more about it. If you know a lot of things, yeah, if you know lots of information about particular subject, it will make you easier to develop a good essay. But if you do not know anything about it, or maybe you know you know only a few information about it, then if you are interested in it, you are willing to find more about it. But if you have no interest in it and you don't know much about it, then it will be difficult for you to develop it into the essay. Alright, so where were we? I'm so sorry for the interruption. Alright, so first, since we have to be interested in the topic, then I'm going to choose this one. Oops, sorry. Okay, I'm going to choose this one, Deep Sea Mountains, right? I'd like to watch about deep sea mountains on BBC Earth channel, and I also have found or have seen several ancient ruins in the mountain, but I don't know much about it. I like to discuss about this, but I don't know much about it. And since it's a novel findings or it's a new finding, I am not sure that there are literatures about it on the internet, so it might be difficult for me to find more information about it. So I'm going to get away from this option. I'm going for this deep sea mountains, okay, to discuss. And then this deep sea mountains is the subject of my essay or the topic of my essay. Now, and also for the purpose or the point of view, okay, I'm going to inform. You can choose what do you want from this. Okay, you want to inform or you want to persuade, or maybe you want what? Now this is your essay, so you decide what do you want with your essay. What do you want for the people to do, to know, or maybe to whatever after reading your essay. Okay, I want to inform. This is my purpose. This is my purpose of writing this essay. I want to inform. What about you? You decide. And then the point of view, okay? There are so many things to write about the deep sea mountains, right? You can write whether it's dangerous, or you can write about that it's so fascinating, right? I see it in negative way, or I see it in positive way. It's up to me. And if you want to decide your point of view, it's up to you, whether you see it negatively or whether you see it positively. Okay, I'm going to use this, the positive side. Okay, I'm going to write something positive about this because it's so fascinating. And also the limitation, we go for the limitations. It's like I said before, there are so many things to write about deep sea mountains. Okay, since I'm going to write about something positive, and I have to limit my essay, so I won't go out of topic, I won't go out of the focus. I want to discuss about the marine animal there, and I want to talk about the ecosystem, and I want to write about the view, right? Okay, that's the limitation. I will not talk about anything other than this, the marine, the ecosystem, and also about the view. Now let's combine this. A good topic sentence, a good thesis statement consists of these three, alright? The subject or the topic of the essay, the purpose or the point of view, and also the focus or the limitation of the essay, right? What are the things that I want to discuss about that subject? That's the limitation is. And then a good topic essay consists of these three. So let's combine the puzzle. Okay, let's combine the part of the puzzle. How to combine the part of the puzzle? It's actually easy. I want to talk about the deep sea mountains, right? You can just say the deep sea mountain. Yeah. Hides a fascinating. Then we go to the limitation, marine animals. Ecosystem and breathtaking view. Now, here you can see I have combined this three aspects. You see the subject of the essay, and then you can see the point of view, and then you can see the limitation here. This one is the limitation. Now this is how you develop a topic essay. This is how you develop a thesis statement of an essay. Okay, first you decide what is the subject of your essay. What is the topic of your essay? What are you going to write about in your essay? After you decide that, you decide your purpose of writing that essay. Whether you want to inform, or whether you want to persuade someone, or whether you just want to argue something, right? And then you decide your point of view, whether you want to see the negative side of that, or whether you see the positive side of that, or whether you want to say that you agree or you disagree with something. And then you go to the limitation. A good essay is limited. It means that it focuses on one subject. Okay, it focuses on one subject. You do not talk about anything other than anything beyond the limitation, right? And then you decide what part of deep sea mountains that you want to talk about. Oh, I want to talk about the marine animals, about the ecosystem, and also about the view, right? Then I won't talk about the pollution down there. No, you don't want to talk about that because it's beyond your limitation. And after you decide all of those aspects, then you will have to combine those. You have to combine those into one good sentence. Okay, one good sentence, and voila, your thesis statements is there.